Hey guys, this is Katie Mafia. Today I'm gonna tell you something interesting facts about vintage games. What? What do you mean by vintage games? Do you look so old? No, not necessarily. But most of you must have spent time on arcade games. Yes, you heard it right. Those 5-8-bit tiny distorted miniatures who ruled our childhood, which still makes us feel nostalgic about it. I got Beta 5 gaming console as my 7th birthday gift from my granny back then when I was a kid. Okay, so let's go. Number 5, Road Fighter. Road Fighter is a card-based arcade game developed by Konami and released in December 1984. It also was the first car racing game from Konami. The goal is to reach the final line within the stages without running out of time, hitting other cars or running out of fuel. And yes, special mention. Watch out for the Superman's guest entry in the game and he gives you 1000 points as a gift. He plays distraction in the game. Number 4, Contra. Contra was released for Nintendo Entertainment System, that's NES, on February 1988. This version was produced in-house by Konami and features several differences from arcade release in order to better suit the NES hardware. The game can be played by up to 2 players, but due to graphical limitations of NES, wheel and lens lost the individual character design. Instead, they are both depicted as shirtless commandos distinguished by colors of their pants. When one player loses all his lives, he is given the option to use the other player's stock to keep fighting. I always love this, simply because I win this game each and every time I play. At number 3 is Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior by Capcom, is a competitive fighting game originally released for the arcades in 1991. It is the second entry in the Street Fighter series, an arcade sequel to original Street Fighter released in 1987. The African American boxer known as Balrog in the international version was designed as replica of real-life boxer Mike Tyson and was originally named M. Bison, short for Mike Bison, while Vega and M. Bison were originally named Balrog and Vega respectively. When Street Fighter 2 was localized for overseas market, the names of bosses were rotated, fearing that boxer similarities to Tyson could have led to a likeliness infringement lawsuit. It's quite difficult to hold all the controls at the same time, but this game will definitely give you a sweat, not only the gameplay, but also the female characters of this game. At number 2, it's Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt is a light gun shooter video game developed and published by Nintendo for Nintendo Entertainment System (NES) video game console. First released in Japan on April 21st, 1984. It was later released on October 18, 1985 in North America as a launch game for NES, and on August 15, 1987 in Europe. Use the NES zapper to shoot ducks that appear on the television screen. The ducks appear 1 or 2 at a time, and player is given 3 shots to shoot them down. The player receives points upon shooting each duck. If player shoots the required number of ducks in single round, the player will advance to next round. Otherwise, the player will receive game over. There is another mode in the game where the targets are clay pigeons. They are fired away from the player's perspective into the distance. When I was a kid, the first time I saw the Duck Hunt was in a shopping mall where there was a demo on the display and customers were open to grab the zapper gun and shoot on the television screen. It was a craze then, as the remote control TVs weren't that popular. Okay, so before going to number 1, I like to say the countdown is my personal opinion and any type of analysis or statistics is not involved. If you like to mention any of your arcade games which was not included in the countdown, please feel free to comment in the comment box below. So moving up to number 1, no prize for guessing guys. And at number 1, yes, you guessed it right.
It's a me, Mario!
It's a Mario! Mario is a fictional character in Mario video game franchise created by Nintendo's Japanese video game designer Shigeru Miyamoto. Rest in peace, Mr. Miyamoto. We'll miss you a lot. Serving as a company's mascot and the eponymous protagonist of the series, Mario has appeared in over 200 video games since his creation. Wow. Italian plumber who resides in Mushroom Kingdom. His adventures generally center upon rescuing Princess Peach from Koopa villain Bowser. Shigeru Miyamoto created Mario while developing Donkey Kong in attempt to produce a best-selling video game for Nintendo. Want to know more about Mario and other video games? Just comment and let me know which video game you want to know about, or just anything you want to know facts about. Well, Mafians, that's all for today. Till then, see you next time in yet another episode of Are You Gamer? Please subscribe, like and share my video. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.